Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video, more Survivor.io, and yes, we all want that fantastic, fancy looking S-grade equipment, but as you know, we can't get our sticky fingers on every little piece of it unless you want to spend some money, of course, which a lot of us don't have that option to do. So today, we're going to go over every piece of equipment that I would recommend if you don't have the S-grade equipment and slot that stuff in there so you can really focus on leveling that up. But first, we have a Discord contest going on. We're calling it the Apps Challenge, which is Archero Play Me, I Pick My Butt, and ZZ. That's right, we're all in there doing it together. It's going to be held over on Archero Plays and Play Me's Discord server there, so join up on that to get the rules behind it. But we're going to be giving away prizes. So Archero Play is going to be giving away a super monthly card, which I'm not going to lie, I kind of want it. I just don't want to spend the money on it, so I might have to enter this myself. But Play Me will be giving away the middle tier of the growth fund. You know, one like $8 or so gives you a good decent amount of gems, which could be used on plenty of chests. And for both of these Discord servers, I will be giving each of the runners-up a Discord Nitro for the month. And I'll have the Discord servers linked in the top of the description, so make sure you go over there and check out the rules, and good luck to everybody that enters. So when it comes to weapons, we know what the S-grade is, and we know what all the other weapons are, and we know what my opinions are on those based by the tier list. Now, I'm not going to go through the weapons in this one because either half of you agree with me, or the other half are going to give a good amount of argument to strongly state their claim of why they think their weapon's the best. So you do you, use weapons you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you don't have the Eternal suit, I think the next best option is just going to be the full metal suit, because you're still going to get revived. It's only going to be with 50% the health, but still, it's a solid way to just make sure you can keep on going inside the game. Not to mention, getting this to Epic will give you that full health revive, plus a little bit of extra attack and some movement speed to go along with it. For the necklace, you're going to have to deal with some low rarity images here, because I just dumped a whole bunch of these things into my S-grade Eternal necklace just to get a couple of plus levels on it, so I don't really have the images anymore for it. But there's two of them that stood out to me, and the first one is the metal neck guard, or whatever that eventually evolves into. If you saw the video from the other day, you know I do not know the names of all these objects and what they turn into. Kudos to everybody that caught on that and posted it down in the comments. But we're going to have the option to increase the passive effect of both the first and last ability we pick, so this could definitely help out if it's done strategically. Now, the other way I was kind of going with this is the army nameplate. This is going to give you the inspire when you kill an elite or a boss kill, and you're going to get all damage plus 20%. Now, this does go away once you get hit, but eventually, if you're able to last long enough, I mean, that's an extra 20% damage you're going to be doing. Obviously, damage is calculated in a multiplicative way, which means it's not going to actually be that 20%, but every little bit helps. Now, if you get this thing to Epic, it's going to get increased to 50%, which now we're talking a little bit of a bigger number there, and that could really make a difference between a stay alive or die situation. When it comes to the waist, I'm really a fan of this stylish belt. Now, this is going to give you a shield that's going to block damage one time every time you kill 200 monsters. And it might not seem that useful in the beginning, but when you get later in the game, where you're running and just killing monsters non-stop, it's a little bit easier to get this. Now, when you finally get this thing to Epic, this is where it really shines. The shield's now going to grant damage immunity for 1 second, which could really kind of just save you and get you out of the way of the danger zone. When it comes to gloves, I am all about these army gloves, and I've already got a pretty decent rarity here, but 20% damage to elite and bosses. I always find that those elites, they come out late game, I'm really struggling to kill the mobs, and then they pop up, and I just do all the damage to them, and then the mobs just get around and swarm me. So an extra 20% on that is huge in my opinion, not to mention that when we take it to Epic, it's now going to get increased to 50%, which should hopefully make it even easier to drop. And if you do make it to the boss, that's another 50% damage you're going to be throwing on top of them. For the boots, I have two different ones out there depending on your playstyle. For those that like to constantly have some heal, the prosthetic legs are going to give a base movement speed at excellent, but when you finally get to Epic, you're going to get 1% health every 3 seconds, meaning that every minute you're going to gain 20% health, and this could be good if you're taking a hit here and there, you know, you're not perfect at dodging. This will at least guarantee that you're going to get a little bit of that health back and keep you alive longer. For all you attack lovers out there, I'm going to recommend the light runners, and even though at excellent we're only focused on damage reduction, it's only going to be for 3 seconds after taking a hit, but once you get this thing to Epic, that's going to be damage plus 20% after killing an enemy for at least 3 seconds or so. But you know, late game, you're going to be at least killing one every 3 seconds, if not more than that, so it's just pretty much a guaranteed buff towards the end. But with all this gear, I'm really curious to know what you guys are equipping when you're not holding an S-grade piece of equipment. Post it down in the comments below. Like I said, join my Discord and join the other two for the contest. They are in the description, so you don't want to miss out on these prizes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.